This week, we are going inside local schools here on Today in Central New York, and we're featuring the students. Our Brandon Roth is live this morning at Pine Grove Middle School in the East Syracuse Minoa district, where the kids there, they had a project that was out of this world, Brandon.
Yeah, literally, Lisa. We are here with Jason Fahy's science class, physical sciences class here at Pine Grove Middle School. And this is really interesting. They actually have built Mars rovers and have recreated a whole NASA-like setup here. And we have Kaylee and Matt. We actually work with Matt's dad there at Channel 3. But let's take a look here. Kaylee, tell us a little bit. You guys are gonna move this rover. Everything's done remote controlled.
Yeah, so we have a program that we load onto the CPU, which is the block, and we're just going to have it go straight and turn, and that's all.
Okay, well, we're going to take a look. As we're talking, come on in here, Jason. This is really impressive. We can't really do it justice talking about it. You've been showing me you have a whole simulated Mars surface, and this is a program where these kids actually get a chance to use a lot of different disciplines. They're using physics, they're using astronomy. Tell us a little bit about that.
Including math and language arts and social studies and everything. Basically, for the last couple months, kids have been learning their typical science content, but paralleled with that, they've been working on engineering principles and learning a little bit of programming and construction of these rovers. And then they were presented with the task of building 4 different rovers that were able to navigate our simulated Martian surface and test for temperature, pH, use a little chem laser that you're going to see over there, and also drill a rock with a drill bit with the rock abrasion tool all the way on the end.
All right, well, we got a minute, so let's get it going. I want to show all these. They worked really hard on these, and they're really neat. Okay, go ahead. Let's take us through it, Kaylee.
Okay, so take you through the program?
Or just let's get going and show each one what it can do here. And then we can... Now, that's the one you... This is yours here?
It's going this way.
So yours is programmed for pH, to test the pH of the soil?
Yes, it's down there.
I want to go down the list here, Craig. Now, Matt, yours was the temperature, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about, and then you guys, is this one here, you were also checking on the magnetic north, right? Okay. What do we have here? This is the temperature one?
No, this is the chem, which is a laser that fires out in a rock on Mars. And it takes a picture of the dust particles in the air to see what the rock is made of.
Okay, can we see that there?
Yes.
Again, Matt, these are all programmed.
Yeah, they're all programmed that way. Like, basically, there's different teams that program different things, like what the touch sensor does for obstacle avoidance, and yeah, it all goes into one program, and then it goes through Mars, and yeah, we hope it goes well.
Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's see here. We're testing the Mars rover from Pine Grove Middle School simulator.
Nope, he just shot himself with the laser.
Oh, you just shot yourself with the laser, but you know, that's what happens in science. You gave up for science, and it takes a lot of, but again, real quick, we're going to come back at 6:30 because I have a lot more here, but you can see, Lisa, it's really great. You know, a lot of times we focus the schools, we do music programs, and we do a lot of sports programs, but science programs like this is really something that's neat to see. It's something that is really important too, and we have such great schools here in Central New York, and these guys here are an example of that. So we're live right now at Pine Grove Middle School with the Mars Rover project. Brandon Roth for Today in Central New York.
Brandon, very impressive those students are. Very impressive, and we'll hear from you another half hour from now. Thanks, Brandon. And this entire week right here on Today in Central New York, we are featuring local students and local schools and what's happening inside the classroom here in Central New York. And this morning, we're going out of this world. A local middle school, actually, Pete, they brought curiosity into the classroom. So these students did some really cool projects. We're going to take a look at that coming up.
And we're so glad all the kids here and all the parents got them up early and got them involved in this. So this is great to hear. Can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank you to the parents for getting up earlier and driving them. These are middle school students, so very nice of everybody to get up early for us this morning. Happening this week right here on Today in Central New York, we are going inside local schools and we are featuring our students in the community. And this morning we are live at the Pine Grove Middle School, and that's where they have a project that really has been out of this world. Good morning, Brandon.
Do the commands, and I can't help them.
Good morning, Lisa. That's right, the science class here, actually Jason Fahy's science class, and they have a Mars rover project. This is really neat. And right now, this is mission control here. Now, this project actually simulates a real-life mission to Mars. You can see these are some of the rovers that they've built. And they actually have a simulated Mars surface. And just like NASA, they are going to be using these on the surface of Mars, the simulated Mars. But you actually worked with NASA on this project.
Yes, Mr. Patterson and I, the technology teacher, were able to go out to Pasadena, California, to JPL, to watch the actual Mars rover Curiosity landing in August.
One of the neat things, and Craig, take a look. Go ahead. They're starting their mission control. We're going to show you on the screen. But one of the neat things about this project is it simulates a real life mission, and so the kids here are using all different skills, but it's to an actual mission. In this case, building these robotic rovers that are then going on a simulated surface of Mars.
Yeah, and one of the most challenging parts of this mission is actually to have 24 kids build one rover. So the kids really had to become very specialized on their teams to be able to make different components and be able to integrate them.
Yeah, and they're using all different math skills, physics, astronomy. They use a lot of different skills here, which is also a very important part of the project.
Yep, they're also branching into language arts and social studies too. There's a economics component and a strong writing component also.
Okay, so we're get ready now. One of the rovers. Now, this is your simulated Mars surface on the screen. We're going to see it moving there, or is that the video from it? What do we got going here?
What we're going to see now is we're going to see a magnetic field orientation maneuver, which if Mission Control wants to run that now, you can go ahead and give that command via radio.
All right, Mission Control, are we ready?
MFO, where to go? AOA,
Where to go?
where to go? Decom, where to go? Right up.
So they're just set up just like a Mission Control, and there's an actual rover that they are now using in there. All right, so there you have it. This is the Pine Grove. We're going to keep going here. Pine Grove Middle School, the Mars Rover Project. And these guys, it's very impressive, Lisa. They've actually had other schools contact you about this program because working with NASA and actually simulating a real live rover mission, and in this case, using the technology to help make this mission come true. And one of the things, wrapping up here, but this is really important for the future, these types of projects with science.
Oh, definitely. I mean, one of the skills that students are really lacking is that ability to work together and tie together all the subjects, and that's one of those things we're really going for here at ESM.
All right. Well, there you have it. The Mars Rover Project, Mission Control here at Pine Grove Middle School, and they are working on a mission to Mars this morning. We're live at Pine Grove Middle School. Brandon Roth for Today in Central New York.